Welcome to this first video explainer on plane geometry, the fundamental building blocks of geometry. I invite you to follow the succeeding video explainers like this in our subject this semester. Our YouTube channel name is simple: no problem, only solution. Let's get started. Our starting point is the undefined terms in geometry: the point, the line, and the plane. These are the fundamental building blocks, the atoms from which our geometric universe is constructed. These are foundational terms in geometry that we cannot define formally, but we can describe and represent them accurately. Let's tackle them one by one. First, the point. It is a precise location in space with no dimension, no length, width, or thickness. Examples include a pinhole or a tiny dot on paper, a star in a night sky, or even a ballpoint in a tip of a pin. See, we can describe and represent the point, but we cannot define them. Thus, it is the first undefined term in geometry. A point is represented by a dot and is always named using a single capital letter, such as point A or point Z. Next, the line, an infinite, straight path made of an infinite collection of points. It has one dimension, length. The arrowheads signify it extends infinitely in both directions. Remember, a line has two arrowheads, both left and right. We can name a line in two ways, using a single lowercase letter, like line L, or by naming any 2 points on the line, such as line KO or line OK. The third undefined term in geometry is the plane. The plane is a perfectly flat surface that extends indefinitely in all directions. It has 2 dimensions, length and width, but no thickness. Real-world examples include the walls of a classroom, the top of a table, or the surface of our chalkboard. You can name a plane in 2 ways, either by a single Greek letter like plane alpha, or by at least 3 points that are not all on the same line, such as plane LRN. Just remember, you need at least 3 points to have a plane. The grand stage is space. Space is the set of all points, the 3-dimensional environment where all points, lines, and planes exist and interact. Now that we have the foundational terms in geometry, let's explore the concept of intersections. What happens when geometric figures have points in common? Or what happens when they intersect each other? We will start with lines. What will happen when 2 lines intersect? The intersection of 2 distinct lines is a single point. Yes, only 1 point. For example, lines L and M intersect at point O. What about when a line intersects a plane? What will happen? The intersection of a line and a plane is also a single point, provided the line doesn't lie on the plane. Here in this example, line SC and plane alpha intersect at point C. See, the intersection of a line and a plane is only a single point. What about 2 planes? Is it possible that they will intersect? If so, what will be the intersection? The intersection of 2 distinct planes is a straight line. Here in this example, planes A and B intersect along line PQ. Just remember, the intersection of 2 planes is a line. Now let's go deeper with special cases where figures coincide. Please remember the following. A special case is when figures coincide. If 2 lines coincide, the intersection is the line itself. Similarly, if a line is on a plane, the intersection is the line itself. And if 2 planes coincide, the intersection is the plane itself. That's it. Don't forget these special cases. This is the slide summary of what we have explored in this video explainer. Have a pause and take a shot. Thank you for watching this video. Remember, explanations of every topic in our subject will be uploaded here in our channel. Be sure to watch them before class and reserve your questions during face-to-face session. Also, please be ready during class oral exams. Don't forget, in this channel there is no problem. Instead, it offers only solution. See you on the next one.